stride has a flexion, every single stride has a walk. That walk and go out. You still do it one more time. Make sure the outside shoulder can go to the left. Make sure your outside hind leg can go to the left. Just in a smaller version. That's it, walking. Okay, walking. Okay, walking. And go out. Getting better. Yeah? Do you understand? Turn left and a long walk. Just don't do those other turns. Walk. Walk straight ahead and sit to the right a little more. You're falling off to your left. Now use that walk a little bit more. Make it active. Make it active. More active. And now canter left leg. Yes. Now think about that beautiful trot you have and you make that canter just as beautiful. A little bit holding that outside rein, not running, running is not it. There you go. Trueness, roundness. When the horse is speeding over the ground, he has no choice and chance to balance himself on the hind leg. Then he runs off the hind leg, rather than balancing over the legs. Inner leg on. Keep a little flexion and bendability, Lisa. Yes, a little bendable. Trueness. You're running off your leg. You have to feel that the hunches can be ridden. Walk, doesn't matter. Walk on, walk. Underbit nicely and canter again. Keep that canter, don't let it go faster. See, in a trot, you have to ride it. In a canter, you have to control it. And make sure your outside ring controls your forward speed. And now a little shoulder fall. Control. Hunches on the wheel. Shoulder stays on the track. You sitting on the horse. Walk. Go back to the fence from your left leg. And then you canter again. You cannot fall to the left. So you have to use that left leg of yours to go and stay with the horse toward the right rein. Keep your collection. Outside rein. Keep him coming from your leg, but keep him controlled. A little controlled. Getting better. Little controlled. Yes. It is harder to go all the way around the ring all the time. Keep him straight. Keep your leg on lightly, but say, stay on the wall. Walk again. Just walk. That's your training. On the bit. Then you canter. Walk. Left leg on. Into two reins. Then you canter. That's the patient work. You see, I have patience. So you got patience on the bit. Not running away. Your right rein and left one has to say, No pushing through me. Allow me to sit on your canter. Allow me to regulate it. If you wouldn't be able to make a good 10-meter circle, you're running too much. Yes. You have to know you could ride a nice balanced 10-meter circle. Then you know that you are on the right track. Yes. On the bit on the right. Not pulling only on the left. On the bit the hunches to the right. On the bit the shoulder a little left. Yes. Good job. Keep that canter. At E, a 10-meter circle. On the bit with that canter. Not running away with that canter. Control the canter by gently saying, stay right here. On the bit, canter. On the roundness on the outside. Canter. Good. And then prepare to walk. On the bit, walk. Walking. On the bit, walking. Hold your right rein straight. That's it. You have to feel that you have that control over that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so he doesn't get too hurried and too fast. And then canter left, and that is training. Good. Keep them round and keep them straight behind you. Walk again, you organize. That's all that counts. Yes, keep that. Keep the haunches under you. Don't let them escape you to the inside. Keep that. Not faster. Walk again. On the bit again. So you need to know and you can understand that it has to become less and less and less that the reins are managing the horse. It's really managing by your core and your seat, a little bit the leg to keep him working. Manage him. That's it. Manage him. Good. Manage that canter. Yeah. Outside. Manage. You can never slow down or take back the horse on the inside. It's like the horse is on the lunge line. You can stop him on the right, on the inside lunge line. Walk again, back to the track. He can run around you on the lunge line like hell if you're only having an inner rein. But he will be able to be controlled on the outside, with the inside. Yes. Collecting, a little collecting. Walk. And then you do it again. That's what training is about. Outside rein keeps him straight, not too much the neck. Walk again. Make him come through on the outside, not just turning his neck left. Make him through on the outside. Make sure that he's allowing you to keep him straight on the outside. Now you can go forward from the inside. That walk, that was okay, don't worry. Keep your right rein where it belongs. Not pulling harder, right and forward. It's not to do with more contact, it has to do with suppling. Has to do with a little bit, this horse is straight than we had the last gray one. It has to become a little more acceptable in the contact. And then we canter left. Walk again, you do it again, because he's already lateral. Get back to the rail, look where you are. You were not in control. Now you keep him on the track. Keep him on the track with your leg. Walk forward. I don't want to see that funky walk. Walk. From that forward walk you go in the canter. Yes. Perfect. From the forward walk. That's it. Yes. Good job, Lisa. Keep it. A nice clean canter. 10-meter circle again at E. With that nice clean canter. Yeah, easy. Walk. Just finish a circle. Walk the circle. Walk it. The hunches are in. Walk the shoulder in front of you straight on the right rein. Now you canter. Good. And the big walk again. And walk. Good. Walk on the bit. You see, he did a beautiful transition. And then you kind of went walk, and then you go right into it, okay? But follow it. But you don't throw him away. Make him supple on the right rein. Yeah. No, you can't go. Keep him supple on your right rein. And then you canter from your inner leg forward. That's it. Now you canter. Good job. From the inner leg, you stay on the track. You stay on the track from your inner leg and supple on the outside rein. Back to the rail. And you canter. Good job. As more often you do that, as better it will get. That is not faster. You keep control over your 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. And a bit. Walk forward. And you canter. He says, man, she's stubborn. And on the bit. Nice and round. Good for you. That's all okay. It's learning. Balance. Keep the haunches straight. You are pulling harder backwards rather than moving the body to the wall. Put the body to the wall. Now you're straight again. The shoulder stays in with the right rein, keeping the shoulder in. With the left leg, keeping the haunches straight. And that's what he has to learn to accept. That's just the same what happened in you turn on the hunches, you see. It's the same thing. It's no different fault. It's trueness, acceptance, walk, but be supple, don't worry. Make them round, so that you then don't need to work in the canter much anymore. There, and now you're walking, nice walking, nicer walking, now you canter. Good. Don't let it run away, you have to hold it a little by your seat. And then your leg says, come on, let me out now, walk again. He's already off the bed. Walk. Back to the wheel. Shoulders in. Do shoulder in. Not neck in, shoulder in. Bring the forehand off the track. But walk to the bit, walk into the bit. And in that walk, you have to make him nice in the contact. If he's not good in the contact in your walk, you're not going to have him in the canter. Walk and canter are very much related, so keep the hunches there. Now, keep walking in that outline, forward straight now, but through on your right, because that walk shows you that that horse is not yet totally correct, yeah? That's it. Now you canter. Good. You have to just keep him round, keep him relaxed downward, a little in the pole. Not too high. He's not being held up, he's ridden around. Good. He's ridden around. Yeah. He's ridden round. Good. He's ridden round. Straighter, ridden round, not faster, round. And prepare to walk, round. Okay, long way in a moment. So now you know what you have to work on, don't you? Because his canter now has to catch up to the trot work, yeah? His canter still is a little bit more inexperienced. It's a little more green in his education, yeah? So change rein. And you see, and until that trueness and straightness is created, we can't go much, much farther with it because we have to get that one solved. Then you add a circle, then you add your serpentine, then you add your counter canter. All those things have to be added to it, but we need the education of his gait for him to be able to cope with these exercises without us praying to God, oh my God, I hope he stays on the lead. Or I hope he stays in a good rebeat, you know? Yeah. But make sure is that we have to educate it. So he has to catch up now with his canter a little to the trot work, which you have done so nicely. So now we canter to the right side. And it may be a little easier for him, we will see. Sometimes there is just no different exercises than doing it, bringing them back, doing it again, bringing him back, doing it again, until he finds that he's able to canter and stay under your seat without feeling like that the rider has to hang on for dear life to kind of create it. You know, we canter to the right. Yes, and keep that very light right flexion on the bit. Make him rounder, he's a little too open, he's too high. Yield him in the jaw, yield a little in the pole. Yield a little, stay straight, straight, keep the shoulder on the rail. Stay straight, keep the shoulder on the rail. Just like you like to fall to the left and the other direction, he falls still to the. Keep the shoulder on the rail. Nice and straight. Good. Not faster. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Supple. Don't bring them back by pulling, but ride them around to be able to say, stay with me a little more. Good. And then you walk, transition short of the canter first. And you walk. Straight. Go straight ahead. Keep them straight on your outside rein. so that your inside horse is able to keep going nice and straight with the inside shoulder. You can only control really with your outside, your tempo and your speed. The inside has to be with it, but your outside can only really correct your speed. And then canter ride. Yeah. Good job. Control your speed with your outside. You wait. You say control, allow me to control your speed. Control, but don't throw your inside rein away. Control. Control. Yeah. Control. A little round. Control. A little rounded the neck, just a little bit rounded. Yeah. Control. Good job. Before the corner walk. Control. Okay, long way in a moment. You understand? You have to just imagine. It's kind of like I kind of say to riders, just imagine for a moment. When your horse is on the lunge line, you know, and he's lunging around you. You even have side reins on, doesn't even matter. But your rein is attached to the inside horse, and now he starts to run away. How can you stop him on the lunge line on the inside? You literally have to rein them in and hang on for dear life, and then you finally get them to stop. But if you have an outside, like a long line rein, the outside can say, whoa, no running, and you stop. But when you just pull on the inside, your horse can spin around your circle like hell until finally you maybe come to a crashing stop. And that's the same in riding, you see. If the inside is more than the outside, the horse keeps running away with the outside horse, and there's no control of your canter itself, yeah? So your speed has to be controlled on the outside, but you cannot do it only on one rein, you see? But at this time, he's still a little bit too much on the inside, and train him to be really through on the outside, even though you have suppleness on the inside. Do you understand? But your outside is the one which says, wait for me, allow me to ride it, bring him a little back, but you supple on each other, but wait for me, stay by me, because that is the way which kind of sets it back up to the straightness and sitting. You still have a little flexibility, you do, but you have to be able to be on both reins, but you have to be on the outside with trueness. Not just hanging on it, of course. You say, wait for me. Those little tiny little help holes constantly say, no running away with that, okay? Let's do the canter to the right again. Nice and round. Keep the left leg on so he doesn't fall out of the door. You don't want to clip with that leg, but you say, stay straight, and then you say, okay, that's it. So that you really focus that he stays nice and connected. Walk again, let's do that again. Make him nice and round, because if he has to struggle like that, then he wasn't round enough. Put your right rein a little lower that inside rein. Do it again. Keep your inner rein a little lower toward the withers. And now you walk to the bit, and now you canter. Good job, inner leg, working. But the round. You just keep that neck in place in front of you. You say, you have to stay straight with that neck. You keep that horse from the right leg straight ahead. Yes. Getting better. That's it. You say, wait for me. Good for you. Wait for me. Yeah, wait for me. It's easy to canter on circles. It's much harder to canter on straight lines. Wait for me. Supple. Wait for me. Good job. Wait. Nice and round. Before the corner walk. That was much better. It's getting there. Okay. That was not bad at all. Walking. Now ride a half circle here in the corner. Walking. Good. And then we just kind of do a little half pass again back toward the long side. So bend, walk forward, sit to the right. Now half pass toward Little Robert. Just walking. Make them round while you're walking. While you stay with your weight over to the right, but you're walking. You put it between those leg gates. That's it. You're walking. So you add little things. Good. Keep your hunches working. Now you go straight toward that wall when you're at the end. Make them straight from your left leg to the right way, and if you canter once again to the left. You walk into that outside, and you canter. Very good. That's it. Let us have the rail, please. Thank you. Outside rein. Keep them straight. Not running. Keep them straight on your right. Good, gentle, but keep them straight. Yeah, gentle action. So he doesn't get tight about it, but he allows you to do it. That right rein, don't just yank and drop it. Hold it, work it, use your left leg. Wait, hold it, work your left leg toward that right rein. Otherwise your right rein kind of just hits down, and then kind of, you have to feel it's going into it. Do it again, just move them into that right rein. You're doing a good job, Lisa, no worries. That's just your next step of training, and canter to the left. From your left leg, say, get out to that right rein. Yeah, get to that right rein, you say. So I have a right rein to ride. Good, canter. Good. Yeah, walk again. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Round, outside rein, supple. And you canter, just straight ahead. Always into both reins. Both reins have a reason. Both legs have a reason. But that's okay, good job. Little tap tap. Lightly say, okay, now canter on. So it's not a grabbing horse, that's it. Walk. Little suppling left, right. Not the head, the bit. A little more lighter in the bit. Now you canter. If the bit gets too strong, walk again. If the bit gets too strong, then it's just kind of braces and balances into it. Make the weight pliable, but hold the jaw steady. Leg a little on, hold the jaw quiet on the right. Hold it, but quiet on the right. Hold it, quiet on the right. Much better. Hold it, but it's quiet on the right. Yes. Okay. And trot. Awesome. To what? Trot, trot. Good for you. And now rising trot. And make them stretch down. Did you feel that? You see, we just have to work a little bit on that quality now. So you becomes comfortable in it, yeah? And that is really your next step, what you have to just kind of train. So that then the canter quality kind of catches up to the trot quality, yeah? Because his canter is, as I said, it's still a little, I call it young in his education. And the canter now has to catch up to the trot education. Okay, make them a little rounder in your stretching, but put your hands a little bit in the right spot. Say round there, make them round, not just long, not just flopping and loose, round on the bed. Roundish. And now keep that outside and steady, roundish, a little rounder. Roundish, so the neck stays down and relaxes around your contact. He has to wrap himself around the bit. That's it. It's kind of like he goes to the bit and rolls along that bit. But you have to keep that tension. There you go. Now let him go a very little bit rounder and then a little longer. But with the contact, don't lose the reins. Yeah, go a little more forward, say, come. Yes, come, go into those reins. Keep that right rein more stabilizing, so it's not bouncing and letting go totally. So you feel it, and you will let go a little of your left. You feel it. and trot forward. That's it. Okay, a little lower. The outside rein says stretch down. Then you keep it. And now you trot. Yes, perfect. And prepare to walk. Good job. Now you see, this is just as important. Then otherwise you'll stretch your circle to the end to kind of give them that nice feeling of, yes, I did a good job. Not just loose and running on and the bit bounces long. You still want to ride that roundness of your top line. So pays attention to the little details. You want him to wrap himself around a bit and go forward over that bit. Then even that stretchy circle makes the back come up, it makes the hind leg work, makes the shoulder come around. Otherwise you're just doing this. You won't now to get that nice connection and then you go, you know? You keep that feel. Does it make sense? Awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, next. Kadria. Oh, I thought they had a picture. Oh, maybe not. Oh, but we take another one. We take another one. Oh, yeah, let's go in the rain. That's okay. We take another one. I don't mind. Oh, we don't mind at all.